I'm Tim Barkley with Charleston Home and Design Magazine, and today we are talking with Jim Adams with Amish Designers. How you doing, Jim?
Very well, thank you.
Good, good. Jim, we're inside a kind of a demonstration model of a gazebo that was built by Amish Designers, and so why don't we start off by having you kind of tell us all about Amish Designers?
Well, Amish Designers manufacturing plant is located in Amish country in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. The manufacturers have been building fine quality gazebos for about 25 years now. We just started expanding in the South, and so we're very happy to be involved in the Charleston community, and great to be working with Charleston Home and Design Magazine.
Terrific. We're glad to have you. And some of our listeners, viewers, and readers may have seen Amish Designers on display at the 2011 Custom Home and Remodel Show, and you were part of the outdoor living experience, had a display there as well as inside, and Amish Designers is kind of new to the Charleston area, right?
That's correct. Yeah, we just started focusing some of our marketing here back in August, and then was really fun. We actually had Elmer and Sadie Ann come down, an Amish couple that Elmer works right there in our office up in Pennsylvania, and really had a good, fun, hard-working 5 days with them.
Great. So all of the and what types of products does Amish Designers build? What is available in the Charleston area?
Probably about 80% of what we do is gazebos, because of the complexity, lends itself very well to the Amish craftsmanship. We also do pavilions and pergolas. A lot of people are thinking, gosh, freight-wise coming all the way down from Pennsylvania, but one of the factors that weighs in very heavily is the efficiency of our Amish workers, the way that they get things cut out so quickly.
And people know what a gazebo is. When you say pavilion, I think of something like a large structure. Is that right?
It can be, but really the main thing that is different about a pavilion is that the roof is about 1.5 feet higher, and there wouldn't necessarily be any railings, and they're typically square or rectangular.
Gotcha. And I would think that those would be very popular here in the Charleston area for oyster roasts and things like that, right?
Yeah, people really like them near their swimming pool, for their outdoor kitchens, for an outdoor fireplace, or just some place to hang out and get away from the rain. People lean more towards the gazebos because of being able to screen them in, and also the beauty and the look and feel of having a gazebo in your backyard.
Right, and we're going to get into the details of this particular gazebo here in a second, but I did want to, the third product that's available here in the Charleston area are pergolas, and not everyone may be familiar with what a pergola is. Can you kind of describe that?
Sure. What a pergola is it's a structure that, instead of having a roof, it has a grid on the top. So, for example, a wood pergola would have, on top of the beams, would have 2x8s going one way and 2x4s going the other way, ideal for ivy and hanging plants and providing shade. Not so good for keeping the rain off of you. So.
Right, but it's nice to have as an option in your backyard as part of your outdoor living space, and it's something that you can go to and get out of the sun a little bit, right?
Sure, very pretty and very good for getting out of the shade, and if people are into hanging plants, it's the way to go.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's talk for a second about the quality craftsmanship that the Amish people are known for, and when you think of the Amish folks, you think of the horse and buggies and the unique haircuts and the hats they wear and that kind of thing, but they're quite industrious people, and they have. Can you kind of elaborate on that?
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, traditionally they were just about all farmers, but there wasn't enough room for everyone going back probably about 3 decades, and so a lot of them got into woodworking. So the people at our shop the family members, they've been around the shop since they were 4 and 5 years old. We've got young Samuel that he just got out of school. At 15, and he works full-time at the shop. He's not getting paid yet, but he's earning his way. So our sawman, Reuben, he's 21 years old, and he's been working on the saw since he legally could, since he was 18, and he's just a master. He cuts every piece of wood that came out of this gazebo. He cut.
Okay, great. And the Amish folks that are part of Amish Designers, they're from Pennsylvania?
Yes, that's correct. I'm the only English person with the company right now, other than the drivers, and they're all up in Quarryville, Pennsylvania.
Okay. So all of the structures that Amish Designers builds, the gazebos, the pavilions, the pergolas, they're all carefully constructed in Pennsylvania at the manufacturing facility where these Amish folks live?
Yes, that's true. Just about all of the wood that we use that's exposed is premium #1 clear grade wood. It's gorgeous. It's remilled. Every piece is remilled in our shop to precise dimensions, and then the care that they take with it is just amazing. They're very fond of stainless steel screws. There are a few nails in this structure, like around underneath the floor where you can't see it, but just about everything is put together with stainless steel screws.
Yeah, and this particular gazebo that we're standing in, this is an 8-foot diameter gazebo you mentioned off camera?
Yes, we do sell some 8-foot. They're a little bit smaller. The most popular size that we have would be the 12-foot. And the reason is that it's relatively cost effective, and also because you can comfortably fit a table and 4 chairs, so you can have lunch or dinner or a cup of coffee with your family and with your friends, and enjoy having some furniture in it. Where, as you can see in the 8-footer, you have the benches here, and you could have a couple chairs in here, but there really wouldn't be room to comfortably put a table.
Right. So the 12-footer is the most popular size for the gazebos that Amish Designer sells?
Yes, we sell a good many of the larger as well. For example, the 12-foot by 18-foot, we call it an oval. It's still 8-sided. It's not exactly oval, but 12 by 16 is a very popular size. We sell larger ones up to 30-foot 12-sided gazebos. And then we also do custom. We have done a 48-foot pergola in Canada.
Great. Well, living here on the coast, we have some unique challenges in terms of the salt air, and folks who live near the beach or on the beach they could be sitting out on their back porch overlooking the ocean, and all of a sudden a light fixture on the back porch will just fall off. Rust is such a big problem here. And are the structures that Amish Designers build are they built for our coastal community here?
Yes, absolutely. You'll see some builders, they'll use standard galvanized nails in their structures, which are just about guaranteed to rust. They might not even make it through the first year. The stainless steel nails that we use are not going to rust. All of the nails these that you can't see are all hot dip galvanized nails. They are not going to rust. And then also on the same subject, the screen systems are very durable and are real good at keeping out those mosquitoes and no-see-ums if you live closer to the beach. That can be so aggravating.
Sure, and I noticed that I was kind of surprised when we walked up to this gazebo. It looks like this would be perfect for our salty coastal environment. It seems to be made out of non-traditional materials. Not really. Is there any wood in this particular gazebo?
Yes, actually there is. The floor system underneath the composite flooring here is a wood frame. The posts here are filled with wood. There are rafters in between the vinyl ceiling and the roof that's wood. There's wood underneath, but it's all encased in vinyl. This particular gazebo is an ivory color. Most of them are white, but very durable. Now the wood underneath here is all pressure treated, kiln dried after treatment lumber with a lifetime guarantee on it. So even the wood that's used down closer to the ground where you'd be most concerned is guaranteed for a lifetime.
Yeah, and it seems from a maintenance point of view, homeowners are always they want low or no maintenance products, right? And seems like with a vinyl gazebo like this, you'd be able to take a hose to it and clean it off pretty quick, versus say a structure made from wood that might require pressure washing and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, some people, if they're really in love with wood and they want the beauty of wood, we have that. But if you're more concerned about your time and the expense of having to refinish it, then the vinyl is great. It won't deteriorate in the sunlight. You know, this structure here is most likely going to outlast your house.
Great. Well, we mentioned before that this gazebo is an 8-footer and it's more for demonstration purposes, and I see that we've got a wall of windows here. Can you kind of show us how this would be an option that people could get with a gazebo, other than just having the screened-in gazebo?
Yes, absolutely. What this was intended for was to get 3-season use. You know, Charleston, we have one of the best climates anywhere, and it's because of our winters. You know, we have a lot of days that are a little chilly, but you'd still maybe like to be outdoors, and that's what this is perfect for. It's not glass, it's vinyl, but they're lightweight, and so they open up 3/4 of the way if you want to open, and then close all the way up if you want it closed, and so it keeps the wind out. If you've got a little bit of a cool day, a 40-50 degree day, you could spend time in your gazebo and still enjoy it, instead of having to button it up in the wintertime.
Right. So those vinyl windows, you could close those all up and maybe even put a space heater out here, and you'd be quite comfortable.
Exactly.
Good deal. And then I also noticed that you've got the clear vinyl, and there's also a shaded vinyl here.
Yes, all of the ones that we provide here are this color here, which has a tint to it.
Oh, okay. I see. Very nice, very nice. All right, that gives you a little privacy in here as well, right?
That's right.
Okay, good deal. And then the other low maintenance features of this gazebo. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Sure. You have the composite flooring here, which you'll see we use. If you can zoom in on that just a little bit, there's a nice wood grain in there, so it's got a nice quality look to it, instead of that kind of particle board look. You've got the vinyl encased posts. The braces around the outside are made out of PVC. This upper rail here is wood encased in PVC, and then one of the other really unique things about the structure is that some people think vinyl, well, that might be kind of shaky and flimsy, but if you grab that railing and you can pull on it as hard as you want, it's not going anywhere. It's very, very solid.
Good deal. All right. Well, this is quite an impressive structure, and I wanted to ask you, does Amish Designers, do you folks do any custom work? If a homeowner had something that they wanted you folks to custom build for them?
Yes, absolutely. Our design process ranges from, you know, if you have an architectural set of drawings, we can do that, to something off of a cocktail napkin, and we've done everything in between. Whatever process the customer brings us, we deal with it and we make the structure. So we've made arched pergolas, larger gazebos and pavilions, pavilions with hip roofs, A-frame roofs, just about anything the customer can give us a picture of or describe to us, we can make.
Great. And I notice you've got electrical outlets here, and so lighting and electrical is also available in these different structures from Amish Designers?
Yes, I would say probably 90% of the gazebos and pavilions we sell are sold with electrical packages. We're actually running a promotion right now that includes that. What it is you have wire coming to the gazebo that you have to have an electrician handle, and then you have a switch and an outlet, and then also as part of the installation we have the wire hidden under a piece of trim going up above the rafter, so it's hidden and not exposed. If you get the kit with the gazebo, you don't have to worry about having a piece of conduit exposed or anything. It's already hidden underneath the structure during the installation.
And just to reiterate, a model, you could make anything in wood as well as the vinyl, right?
Yes, absolutely. Right now, wood is probably still slightly over half of our sales. We just elected to have this display model here because we're in Charleston with the high humidity, and this is what we thought would put our best foot forward at the show.
Right. And then in addition to that, the wood models are actually a little less expensive than the vinyl models, right?
Yeah, probably a good 15% less expensive, and that's even after adding back in the cost to have the wood stained, which we highly recommend.
Okay. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add about Amish Designers in general, or any of the structures that Amish Designers can build in particular?
Well, I would just encourage everyone to visit our website, which is www.amishdesigners.com. There's literally dozens of pictures on that website. We have a gorgeous catalog. You can go to the website and order a copy of the catalog, and you can learn a little bit more about the Amish and about our company and about the quality of work that we do, but more importantly, what we can do to help you create a beautiful structure in your backyard.
I did have one last question, and that was everything is constructed at the facility, the production facility in Pennsylvania. And how is it shipped here? How is it assembled? How is the final assembly? Is that something the homeowner has to take responsibility for?
No, you have three options there. They come in kit shrink wrapped about this high, so everything's protected on the way down here on the back of a flatbed truck. It's lowered down onto the lot from a trailer, and so you have three options. You can elect to put it together yourself and then save the cost of installation. You can hire your own handyman or contractor or whatever to put it up for you, or you can have our staff put it together for you.
Terrific. And how can folks get in touch with Amish Designers?
Through the website, www.amishdesigners.com, and then also we have an 800 number, 800-849-5175.
Okay, terrific. We have been talking with Jim Adams with Amish Designers here on location at Leisure Depot up in North Charleston at the corner, right near the corner of Dorchester and Ashley Phosphate Road, and they can see this model on display here at Leisure Depot, right?
That is correct.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Jim.
Okay, thank you, Tim.